So that's why we can't have nice things.
That's why we can't have that.
That's what you were trying to say.
So cool. Count me down, fool.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
You already know what day it is. It's Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
You are on with Freaky and the Beast for episode 2. Beast, talk to me, fool.
Glad to be here, bro. Sorry about the audio quality for the first one. The Freak is not good at setting up microphones, but I took it over. It's all good. Hopefully you can hear us well this time. But let's get into it.
So, what you got planned this weekend, big dog?
This weekend, I know you're going to make fun of me for this, but actually just taking it easy, you know what I mean? Going to Orlando, doing a few cool things over there. Yeah, give me that fucking face. Give me that face. Give me that face. Sometimes you got to have a nice weekend every once in a while, you know what I mean?
What are you going to do up in Orlando? Go up there.
I'm going up there with a few buddies, and we're going to go check out the Orlando Eye, do some drinking, and not doing any of the parks or anything, but watching. No.
You didn't want to cross swords last time.
That was you.
Don't make me bring, don't make me bring the tape back.
Anyway, yeah, man. Watching a lot of college football. What about you?
That's fun. Oh, you already know what it is. We getting free this weekend. We don't take no days off. But really, my boy Kev is coming in this weekend. So I met him when I was coming in. As I was coming in, he was coming out. So I figure now that the Freaks had a year under his belt in Tampa, things have changed a little bit. So I want to show him how freaky Tampa's got since I touched down in the city. So I got some of my bad.
The city has gotten infinitely more freaky since your arrival, by the way.
So
taking it to whole new levels.
I'm excited, man. It's gonna be.
Well, what are you guys doing? It's Friday night. What are you getting on?
Friday night, you already know we're going to McDitton's all you can drink. So, cause that's just the best place to be on Friday night, bro. Cause you know, every time I go in there, man, I just come out on a positive note. The way I'm feeling this weekend, man, is I'm not Will Smith, but I'm trying to get jiggy. You know what I'm saying? so that's what we're looking at this weekend. But I wanted to talk to you about something because it was really bothering me yesterday.
Hit me, bro.
My coworker was like, I don't know. First off, I don't even really like this guy. I don't like him, but I'm just like, I don't really like him.
You're obligated to like him because he's your coworker.
You're right. You're right. So he's talking to me about punishing his child. I'm just kind of, why are we talking about work? Like, I don't really.
Right, yeah. It's kind of an awkward subject.
Well, and it's very, like kind of personal.
Right,
so yeah. Like, I don't want to say anything that make him mad. So, Tommy's like, yeah, like my son was acting up in school and grounded him from his phone for a month.
That was his punishment?
Yeah.
I know that would not fly in your household.
I mean, my household, no. But I feel like any black or Caribbean household, like, that just isn't going to hold up.
Well, that's exactly why I said that. You would get way worse. I'm sure you got some crazy stories.
I mean, well, let me ask you, because I don't want to feel like I'm being stereotypical. Like, I mean, you're Italian,
yeah,
white.
I actually check other when I'm at a standardized test.
Oh, my fault.
You know what I mean?
Whoa.
It's 2018. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah. My fault. I forgot. My fault.
I just feel like it gives me better odds.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because you are a minority. You're peanut brain.
I thought you were going to say my penis.
No.
I was like, damn, we're going there. All right.
No, sir. I don't travel down.
That too, but okay.
It is 2018, but I do not travel down.
So you're asking about my punishment?
Yeah. So like was that a similar punishment you would get?
I mean, we were personally, like, phones and stuff, kind of at a young age, it wasn't really a thing, but
you would get grounded.
It'd be grounded, or you were, like, privileges were taken away. You had to do chores.
That must be nice. That must be nice. Yeah. Because my Jamaican father, that ain't flying one bit. If I act a fool in class, bro, I'm telling you, this shit is almost traumatizing. And some of you viewers, you might be able to relate a little bit. Like, I got in trouble at school for flinging a pencil up in the ceiling. And I knew, like, the principal called my dad.
Whoa, wait. Was it one of those nice sharp pencils, or
yeah, you sharpen it all the way down.
That's what you gotta do to make it the most aerodynamic to hit the ceiling.
Right? But I took a rubber band and shot it in there. So really shit. Yeah, bro.
Slingshot style. I like it.
I was a young engineer.
Fucking MacGyver over here.
But so I already knew, bro. So the anticipation of waiting to get home to get my ass beat was just.
Well, so were you sent to the principal's office or something, and they told your dad, or like, how do you know? So you knew it was coming.
Oh, I knew.
Okay. You get home.
My dad was that guy that pretty much showed up on the first day of school and said, "Don't give my kid detention. Don't give my kid no timeout or nothing. You let me know, and I'll be in the school. I'll whoop him on the playground." Bro, you're laughing, but it ain't
damn. He doesn't mess around. All right.
He don't mess around.
All right, so what happened? What happened this time?
So, the anticipation, I get home, my dad gets home a little late. He was an undercover cop, so
so he's got some moves then.
I can't speak that. But, I'm already showered, like, in my pajamas and everything, and I'm still just, like, waiting for it. But me, trying to be smart.
That was probably the most, like, terrifying part is the wait, the anticipation.
The wait is almost the worst part.
And you're sitting there, you see the headlights in the reflection of your house, you're like, oh shit, daddy's home.
And my mom knows, so my mom knows it's fucking
and she gives you the, just wait till your father's home line.
Yeah. And
that's the best line that they love.
Mother, so she was blessed. She didn't have to do no type of punishment. Because it was simple. If I talk back to my mom, all right, your father gets home.
Yeah.
I'm shaking. But, I tried to go to sleep. That was my go-to every time. Because he would get home a little late, so I just try to go to sleep. So, you just come in and you hear his and you sit down. My mom had him a plate of food ready. Just be sitting there, trying to close my eyes.
It's like,
yeah,
the heart is pounding,
heart is racing, and then all of a sudden, Devon! I'm like, first off, man, my name is Devin, not no Devon. My fault, right?
You're good.
Smelling the drink, smelling the yak.
It's your couch.
But so he kind of do the walk of shame. We had some long ass spiral staircase, so you're just all the way down.
Yeah.
And he's just so calm, like some jerk chicken, and looks at him back down. They want to act like clown, huh?
So he's got a real thick Jamaican accent.
He's got a little bit of a Jamaican accent.
That makes it a little bit more scary.
Yeah, definitely.
At least me hearing the story, I would feel scared.
And it's like, as a kid, I'm like, of course, no, I don't know. I don't think I'm a clown. I'm sorry. I said, oh, so you want to embarrass me? Oh, I'm sorry. So why the teacher have to call me today? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't do anything. Oh, so now you lied to me, boy? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I flung a pencil in the ceiling. Oh. So you think it's funny when you fling pencil up in the ceiling, huh? No, Dad, it wasn't. You want to see something funny? Go and get the belt.
Oh, shit.
So I'm just...
You got to go pick the murder weapon.
What? That's the worst part. So, like I said, some of y'all might know, I'm searching through the closet for the softest belt in there.
I bet, yeah.
The softest belt in there. And then you just got to hold it. And, I'm walking down the stairs. You just hear the belt end just jiggling.
How old were you? You were like middle school? Like
I was probably 5th grade at the time.
Oh, shit.
This
specific
little story, but I mean, I got spankings up until I was probably about
last week.
Yeah, right. I can just not beat that ass now. Probably about 12.
Okay.
12, 13. But I also, it clicked for me at some point where I was like, all right, I'm done.
Right.
But, so, you got to bring the belt back down to him. And it's funny now because each swing of the belt and each, hit is a word.
Like as he's winding up?
Yeah. So as he's winding up, I was like, so you think you want to act like gal clown? And then he stopped. And you're like, oh man, that wasn't too bad. And he's like, think again, boy. You want to carry my last name and act a fool in school?
Damn.
Bro, this is not a joke. And
I think I just shit myself a little bit just hearing you do that.
We used to get beat for like almost no reason. Like, I remember vividly this one time, me and my brother were taking a shower. Yes, I know. Sounds weird.
Right.
We were probably
young or something.
We were a little younger.
Okay.
But you can't waste water. That's the whole theory behind it. Like, we were getting ready for like a party or something. A, it's faster. And B, you can't waste water. So two of us in the shower.
So a normal person like uses that line to get a girl in the shower to like shower the girl.
Yeah, no.
Your dad's dead ass like, no, we're really saving water right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He acted like we were straight.
He's that fucking cheap.
With certain things, yes.
Okay.
Like this is the guy that'll go out, wake up one morning, buy a brand new BMW, not think about it. But you can't take too long of a shower because that wastes the water.
Well, I mean, imagine he's like anal about the lights and other things too, like the air conditioning.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to that. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna get to that. So me and my brother, I don't know what the hell we were messing around in the shower. Sounds weird, whatever, but we were little kids messing around in the shower.
Right.
And my dad comes and busts open the bathroom door. You take it for the water. It don't cost you money, it costs me money. I have to go stand out on the street and my feet hurt, my stomach touching my back, and you want to that's the other thing. He stuttered, and you want to laugh. You want to laugh so bad, but you know
it's gonna make it worse.
Oh, it's gonna make it worse. So he's stuttering, and me and my brother are already joking around.
Right.
So we're just sitting there, and then he just starts. It costs money for you to sit in here and joke around and laugh and waste the water. And we're just like, bro, this is just some water. It's about 5 cents a gallon.
Right.
Don't tell him that. Do not tell him that. So he leaves and goes and gets a belt. But me and my brother, we're just, all right, whatever. We got yelled at. It is what it is. And all of a sudden, dude try to hit us through the shower curtain, first off.
Damn.
So the shower curtain just started toom. And we're like, yo! But the best part about it was, when we was getting hit, it didn't hurt. Because the water,
against like the leather belt, it kind of softens the impact.
Like a little barrier. But me and my brother weren't thinking like we thought it was just the soap because whatever reason we were like, yo, let's soap up our ass, so when he hits us, it doesn't hurt. Like we were, bro. If you grew up in this household, you would understand. Like you're doing anything possible.
Right.
So after that situation, anytime he told us to get the belt, we grabbed a bar of soap and rubbed it on our ass. Let me tell you, that shit don't work. So you still gonna catch that smooth licking when you're done. But yeah. So that was that's like a kind of. When I look back on it, I laugh. Like,
right.
I'm fine. Like my dad wasn't abusive, but I got my ass whooped. I remember another time. I went to all white school, so I remember another time. One of my buddies at school got grounded, and he said the way he got out of grounded was he told his dad he's going to try to call Child Protective Services.
To like threaten the dad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thinking that would make it stop.
Probably to this day one of the worst ideas I ever did. Because I walked in the house, I got in trouble. This was like a couple weeks later. I got in trouble. Come in the house. My dad's like, "Go get the belt." I'm like, "Oh yeah." Well, let me tell you something, Pops. I mean, I'm not saying it like that. Right. It's kind of like what's going through my head.
You're like, I got another card in my
I got
to
something.
play.
You want me to get the belt? I got something for you.
Yeah.
You touch me with that piece of swine, I'm calling Child Protective Services. Boy, it was, them cartoons and the fire comes in the eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, that man had fire.
The train whistle went off.
Bro, he said, oh, you think so, huh? You really think so? I said, yeah, I'll get on the phone right now. He said, all right, cool. And I'm like, walking away. He grabs the back of my neck He was like, You want me to forgive you or something to call Child Protective Services about? I'm like, no. He said, go on and get the belt. Same thing.
Shit.
Boom. That was probably one of the worst beatings I got in my life. Because I got in trouble, and on top of that, I tried to hit him with chop. Yeah. Not in a Black or Caribbean household. Not today. But you brought up a good point. Something that I thought was funny about the lights.
Yeah.
So, again, kind of with the water, it costs electricity. It's expensive. So, I damn near have night vision. Because this motherfucker was the light Nazi. Bro, you couldn't go anywhere at night. So, as a kid, the boogeyman. For those of you that know Duppy, he's coming out for you.
Who the fuck is Duppy?
Duppy's a Jamaican ghost.
Oh shit, I had no idea.
Yeah, bro, you don't fuck around with Duppy.
Okay.
That's how you.
It sounds like a happy character though. I feel like that could be on Nickelodeon. Like,
bro, if you want to scare a little Jamaican child, you tell him if you keep acting up with Duppy, I'll get you.
Damn,
bro. So I know my parents had to find this comical. My dad was dead ass serious. He's like, nah, bro, you're turning off the lights. You cannot walk.
So what would happen if you turn the lights on?
Bro, the crazy part is like you'd be down in the kitchen, if you're getting a little late night snack. This dude is all the way up in his room. Boy, if you don't turn the bomber clock light off, I haven't paid too much money for the electricity.
He would just sense. He'd sense that it's on from upstairs.
Yeah, but I know my parents had to be laughing because you know how many times I fell down the stairs until I, cause I can't see. So I tripped down the stairs and I know my parents had to be like, the little boy fell down the stairs again. Slap hands. You know what I'm saying? But
and now you're nocturnal.
Oh yeah, bro, I can see it. But I feel like I'm not the only one. Like if any of you viewers out there have the same situation, you know that struggle is real. But
and if any white people don't want to hear any more of that craziness, I'm glad I wouldn't have to experience that, my man.
Bro, I mean,
rough.
It made me a better person, but
right. Amen to that. But let's get into the freaks of the week. You guys killed it with the submissions this week. I know we put on some things on social media, got great responses. So let's get into it. We actually had too many to bring them all on the show.
Good. Appreciate you.
So we just picked a few that we thought were the best. So
y'all had some fun.
I actually had to write mine down because I kept forgetting earlier. But
you kept going back and forth, which was good.
Right. So the first one here we got. The freak.
Hit me.
What's your opinion on public donors? And for those of you that don't know, there's a word for this called the NARB. NARB stands for no apparent reason donor.
Bro, honestly,
are you NARBing right now?
But bro, those things, that's a tragedy.
Have you ever had one? Like, we've all had them. Give me a good
male. Like, if you're a male and never have one, that's concerning to me because it's
you gotta get your libido checked.
It's a very confusing thing because like growing up, I'm like, dude, when I see a sexy chick, I can get a bone. Like that's how it works. But bro, they come at the most unopportune time.
That's why they're called no apparent reason donors.
Bro,
NARBs.
I mean, and it seems like it never fails for me.
What's like the weirdest predicament you've been in?
So I'm at work, and this is maybe not the weirdest one, but it's the one that's most frequent, and it is weird.
Yeah.
I'm at work, and I'm looking at numbers. Nothing to get horny about. Nothing sexually attractive in numbers. I mean,
we got 6'9".
I was gonna say I do like 6'9". I do like
or 8,008.
A nice dime. But so I start getting a boner. Oh my god! And I wear slacks, so
damn.
I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing. Just see it. Like, and let's be clear. Like, it ain't standing up like this.
It's not saluting. There's
like,
a quarter
you
chub.
know what I mean? Like, it does this weird thing where, like, I don't know, mine just follows my leg. I don't know if it's because of my boxers, but mine either left or right side and follows my leg. And my boss came up to me to start talking to me.
No
She's a
fucking
female.
way.
She's a female. She like is kind of like behind me. So I was using my desk for protection.
Yeah.
But I had to like open up and turn back. And bro, I couldn't even focus on what she was saying because I kept doing one of these, like looking back at her, looking down, and I know she's like, he ain't that cute. I ain't.
Right.
I'm his boss. I ain't doing nothing. He ain't cute enough for that. But bro, it's just so uncomfortable because, and the crazy part about it is I feel like people can't really see it. Like,
well, it's in your head that it's
like it's in your head.
Ever see what is it? The Anchorman? Is it Anchorman 2 when Will Ferrell? No, it's the first one when Will Ferrell. Have you seen Anchorman?
Nah.
Oh, so
white people shit.
Bro, no, you have to watch this. When Will Ferrell is talking to the hot woman or like Veronica, and he's literally got the fullest hard on ever talking to her in the office. So like the camera's showing him on the side so you can see it, and she's like, "Mr. Burgundy, you have a massive erection right now."
Bro,
and he goes, "No, that's just the illusion of my pants because he's got like fucking corduroys on or like plaid pants."
Yeah, and sometimes yeah.
Obviously, you didn't get the reference because you haven't seen it, but it's funny part of the movie.
No, I get what you're saying because like it's just super awkward and
right.
It's real uncomfortable. I feel like,
but the point is though, like for the freak of the week, everyone gets them.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Everyone gets them. Like I said, if you don't get them,
then you got a problem.
Yeah. I want to ask you this.
All right.
What is your go-to move to hiding? I feel
that depends.
Personally, I feel like every man does the same thing, but I want to hear.
So there's two approaches. If you're in, I think the best is to try to move it out of the way. But if you can't, like if you're talking,
where do you move it to?
Just to the side or something, where it's not pointing directly out.
Damn.
And then you got to try to think. You got to try to think your way out of it, bro. You got to try to diffuse that bomb. Yeah.
Take deep breaths.
You got to. Then you got to keep fixating on it. No, you got to talk your way out of it.
You're telling me you don't do the waistband tuck?
Well, you can't do that in the office. If it's at like the gym or something where you can do the waistband tuck, maybe. But you were talking to your boss. I'm saying you can't just be like, "Oh, excuse me, let me just."
Oh yeah, but you're right.
You know, I mean, like you're not gonna be able to whip it out right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You got to be nonchalant about it.
But that's why I never understood like beefs. I didn't like held up in my stomach, but they are great.
The anti-narb,
bro, they are great because it just holds my package right next to the thigh. Holds the fork down tight.
True that.
So that's what I would recommend. Get you some boxer briefs. Stop trying to be a little teenage boy and be wearing your Joey boxers there.
And speaking of teenage boys and puberty boxers, I gotta ask you this, freak. Why? This was from you guys, but why do guys, more so than girls, it seems, exaggerate and talk up like their sex life to other guys?
They want to fit in. They want to seem cool and whatnot. But I feel like
is there legitimacy to it though? Because I feel like 99% of the time it's all bullshit.
It's almost all bullshit. Because you don't have any reason to lie about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't know. Personally, I don't kiss and tell.
I'm the same way.
So if you,
I don't like to brag about whatever goes on. You know what I mean?
Look, if you do the job right, bragging.
Right.
So I just think it's funny. I have a situation that happened, but I think it's funny when guy'll come up to you and be like, "Yo, I tore them cheeks up, bro," and you're all slap head, "Yeah, bro, you're the fucking man. I've been wanting to smash her, yeah, bro." And the girl goes back and like, "Oh my god, he was so bad, and his dick was tiny. I would never fuck him again. He lasted like 2 seconds, and it didn't even feel good." So,
that was a great impression, by the way.
But like, I think that is hilarious. Like, and that's one of my biggest fears. Like, no, like when I'm hitting it, I want her to go back to her friends and let them know, freak is real.
Yeah.
But I just think it's funny because like I think it is very like it is a misconception that guys will come back, tell their boys, yeah, I killed it, and they like.
I think that
some people I feel like truly believe it, that they killed it.
Well, I think that's the same. I think anything a guy's exaggerating about, whether it feel like a girl is if you're a girl being talked to in a bar and they're like, yeah, like I got this whip, I got this great job, I got a big dick. Like usually it's the opposite. I mean, I'm sure there's some validity to it, but usually for those out there on the Freak Nation, this guy over here, if he's not you in particular, but I'm saying like general rule of thumb, if they're bragging about it, it's usually not fully truthful.
Dummy.
Yeah, and if you believe it, you're gonna be. Yeah, exactly. So,
but
I think we exhausted that topic.
No, I actually got a funny story about it, and it happened to me.
Okay.
It happened to me. So, we have like formals in college, football. So we had a football formal. I brought this girl, and I was wasted. I feel like that's almost time to time, but I got a little more drunk than I wanted. And she had to take care of me.
Sounds like an average night for the Freak.
No, I can hold my liquor sometimes.
Not me getting turned up.
Thanks to one of our great sponsors, Ray and Nephew. A man don't drink it, but this'll put a little hair on your chest.
That shit's fucking jet fuel, by the way. I do not recommend it. You can see it separated from the fucking. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Throw it on the camera.
They can't see
this. They can't put it up. You can see how it's separated. That's how strong that shit is.
Making fire.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I want like a short. I was really drunk and took her back and she stayed over and we smashed. But usually when I'm mess time. So I woke up and that I beat the brakes off. Like, definitely gave this girl the best sex of her life. I was trying to get morning sex about it, and I was like, all right, whatever. But brakes off, bro. A year later, we kind of like reconnected and we're talking, and she's like, "Do you remember formal?" Like, yeah. I remember formal. We had a fucking great night. It was this and that. She goes, "Oh, you had a great night." Damn. I was like, what do you mean? She goes, well, we went to like start hooking up and whatnot, and this is actually hilarious. You fell asleep on top of me, inside of me.
No way,
bro. And I'm like, damn.
No.
I'm like, no, girl. I beat it up like this was something that should be on Pornhub. And she's like, you really think that? It's like, I mean, I don't remember, but yeah,
you just fell asleep on.
Bro, I fell.
How did she not like suffocate the
dick inside her?
You're ginormous.
Look, she deserves a Purple Heart because she said she just
damn,
and I just was shit. But bro, like, and that's funny because I went a whole year like
in your head, just be like, were you telling people though? But because
I didn't really tell nobody.
Well, that's good, at least you weren't.
But like, if you would have asked me, if someone came and asked me, yeah, I would have told you. I told you apart. So,
well, that mean you weren't even lying though. Like you genuinely thought that's it, which is hilarious.
But so here's the thing.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, keep his name out.
I've heard many stories of this guy.
He talks a big game.
Talks a huge game.
And if you looked at him, you would be like, "No fucking way,
and like,
no way."
The thing is like, I do well enough where I'm like, I don't really want to talk. You have sex, something happens for you. Like it's a common, like it's a normal thing.
I feel like you just get out of that stage.
Yeah, eventually.
Like
he hasn't gotten out of it, but his stories are ridiculous. Like his stories,
yeah. Well, tell the one
so
you.
So I don't even barely know the guy. Like this is one of my first times meeting him. He goes, so yeah, bro. Like I get a lot of pussy, and I'm like, all right, like man, like
That's how he like introduces himself.
basically,
Damn.
And I'm just like, cool, man. Like, I'm just here to have a good time, like, meet new people, like, I'm just meet a Tampa or whatever. He's like, oh, yeah, bro. Like, whatever you want, bro. Like, I got a lot of girls, bro. So, like, I can help you out. I'm like, all right, like, cool, man. So in the back of my head, I'm like, hey, maybe.
Right.
And I see him interacting with like, girls, and immediately knew he was lying. He goes, and the thing is, it's like crazy stuff. Like, he just points at a girl across the bar. Mind you, like, this girl is one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen. I'm looking at him like, there's no way. He goes, yeah, bro. Like, one time, I was in the elevator. I was going back to my room, and she was in the elevator with me, and she just grabbed my dick and started sucking it, and I fucked her in the elevator. I'm like, bro, no, you didn't.
There's no way.
I'm like, no, you didn't. Because first off, the elevator isn't going to keep closed that long for you.
Right.
So it's like, whoa, were you just pushing buttons? And like,
This is in a dorm. Like,
it's in a dorm.
people go in and out of the elevators in the dorm.
Yeah. And then I was like, I mean, I didn't know. So it's like, all right, maybe, but I don't think so. But I call it a boldface lie because one of my friends bought one of her good to the bar, and he happened to come up and he looked at her. He leaned over to me. He was like, yo, bro. Yo, this little stupid little yo, bro. Every time. He goes, see that girl right there? I fucked the shit out of her last weekend. No, you didn't. Your friend?
Damn.
And I know you know. But I kept it to myself because all right. No, so he like he like goes
playing the long game here.
Oh yeah. He goes up to her, bro, and she just completely like duffs him. Like
no way.
And I'm like, all right, so you did it. And some of my boys. So how I met him was like through some of my boys. I don't know if you've heard this story, but the most notorious story that I want to basically cap off this discussion with is he claimed and wanted to sell the dream that he got asked so much that he was just chilling in the room, like, you guys, this girl keeps hitting me up, so I'm just gonna go fuck her and then I'll come back.
So you guys were just all hanging out. Like,
I wasn't there. This is like my buddies that went to UT with them are telling me.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like, or they were like, why are you telling us?
Yeah.
Who cares? Cool. But like apparently he did this often, so they decided this time they're gonna follow.
Oh shit!
To convince him that he actually was going to bang a chick, this dude walked around campus and sat on a park bench for like an hour, and then they like saw him, came back to the room, we're chilling like nothing happened, and then he came back to the room and was like, "Yo guys, that sex was crazy."
Damn.
And they're all just dying laughing.
Oh my god!
I don't think to this day they've ever told him that they
you gotta call him out.
I don't think they called him out.
Why not?
That's even better, because why not let them just think that you believe it and then go on with that. But I mean, guys,
either way,
I'm trying to tell you right now, it's not cute. Don't do it. Like, if you're not good in bed, you're not good in bed. Like,
if you're not, I would rather you tell your boys and then at least get some like bro science help.
I mean, everyone.
You know what I mean? I'd rather you just be honest instead of just trying to bullshit.
There's going to be good times. There's going to be bad times.
Yeah, just be honest. Rule of thumb.
Just be honest and just keep it freaky and stay true to yourself. That's all you can. That's all you can really do. But East,
hit me.
Got two more questions that they want to do. So the first one,
2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1 special. So the first one is one of our followers wanted to know about like office bathroom etiquette, and I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Urinal chest. Urinal chest.
Yeah,
okay,
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so it's not really often referred to as urinal chest, but basically the example here is in our office we've got the men's room has 3 urinals and 2 stalls. Okay, so if there's basically you don't want to be in the middle urinal or the small one because that's like the lower one. So the left and the middle you don't want to be in. So what urinal chest is if there's 2 guys at the urinal next to each other, it's checkmate because you don't want to be the 3rd guy in a row.
Sounds like.
Or sorry, I misexplained that. If there's a guy on the left and the far right and nothing in the middle, that's checkmate.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be the guy.
So
in the
you're
middle.
not going to that urinal.
No, I will go to another bathroom if I have to, if the stalls are occupied. And the whole thing is, I kind of want to talk about this. I feel like it needs to be said. Office bathrooms are just weird.
I mean,
If you ever walked in and because you could see by the shoes, like, my boss taking a shit right now. That shit's ripe. That shit's ripe. Oh, like, what do you do? Do you just
though? Then they're not.
You gotta get the fuck out of there,
If
man.
it's ripe, they're not doing the obvious public bathroom courtesy of doing the courtesy flush. It should not smell right, bro. I flush the toilet,
Dude, sometimes that shit's so strong it doesn't matter.
Bro, as soon as before that shit even is finished leaving my ass, I'm hitting the damn button and then sucking that shit, bro. I don't, because that's just nasty.
I think there's just no bathroom etiquette in general for the men's room. I feel like the women got it figured out. You guys have it figured out. I've never been in there. Well, see, all right, my parents owned an office. They owned a law firm. So sometimes, after hours, I was a fucking kid, and I would notice it was immaculately clean. Now, my dad was the only guy in the office because that's what's up. But I just feel like it's a general common knowledge that women's bathrooms are cleaner than men's.
I agree. But they also probably expect it to be a little more clean. But also, their piss stays in the toilet. Like, I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, you ever notice, like, there's it doesn't fail if it's the office, like, any public restroom. There is piss all around the toilet. All around the urinal. Piss splashing out. And that's where I want to say, whoever created the urinal is the most genius idiot there ever was.
Bro. Let me stop you there. So you're talking about splashback.
Yeah.
The ladies out there.
You pull out your John. You're going to the urinal.
Don't.
That shit's gonna splash. But you gotta take a technique. So the urinal curves. You gotta pee with the curve.
And that way it doesn't splash. It's a streamlined flow. There's no splash. I'm telling you, do it next time, and you'll be like, "Yo, beast, I'm doing it," and it's nice.
First off, I ain't calling you.
You better call me when you're drunk as fucking McDittens, and the fucking fire hose is going down
That's
there.
what I'm saying. So if my piss comes out Johnny Rocket,
Right.
So
I'm telling you.
that's why I'm like, bro.
I'm telling you, you gotta pee with the urinal next time. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna try it, but I feel bad for women because I would say 98% of men have piss on their shoes.
I mean, that's a given, bro. That's why shoes are just uncleanly.
That's disgusting.
It is if you want to think about it like that. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's why you wash your hands.
And then, like,
all the time.
I go to the bathroom, and then I want some girl to come sit on my lap and cuddle with her and whatnot. Like, come on. Oh, that's disgusting. So ladies, check your guy's jeans before, if he goes to the bathroom and you see a few little sprinkles on his pants, they're not sparkles, girl. That's the splashback.
Or worse, a little drip on the pants.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't shake out your Johnson, you're gonna get a little drip in your pants.
Yeah, bro, but that's why you wear jeans. See it. Sometimes you just
sometimes if you're
but I am a little scared. It's like I know
a little, bro. I'm terrified,
bro. It sounds a little weird, but like you do have that occasion where you're pissing forward, and like obviously you hear it. So it sounds like they have the saddest piss ever.
It's like a dog piss.
Bro,
It's like drip, like it's fucking, like it's like choppiness. It's not a full stream like a fire hose.
And then I almost feel like the asshole because I'll just come up and be, hey man,
yeah.
So I'm like,
you know how to make someone super uncomfortable in the bathroom?
I do this. Go ahead with your story. I make it.
So
every time
when you're peeing in a toilet, it sounds a lot louder, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So if your boy's in there, I always say like, "Yo, healthy stream, bro," and like, there's random people in there, it makes them feel so uncomfortable.
I didn't even think about that.
What were you gonna say?
Normally, so like if I'm a little tipsy. It's just awkward. Sometimes if it's a friend, I only do this if it's a friend. I'll look them dead in the eyes and like what you're working with.
When it's like packed and there's a line, like
and everyone's like, or if I want to get a good laugh, I just like, shit! Everyone's
you got a kidney stone or something?
No, bro. And then I just go, I hate when I get it stuck in the zipper! Bro,
that's awesome. That's so perfect.
People are like, yo, I feel your pain, bro. I'm like, bro, I haven't done that shit since I was in like elementary school. Like, put your jaw back in your pants and then zip it up.
Well, speaking about getting old, though, I wanted to bring this up. I don't know if you've had this experience, but any of you who've gone to a gym locker room before,
oh, Lord.
This happened to me. This happened to me once where, I'm at the urinal, minding my own business. Bathroom is empty. And then Grandpa Joe walks in, butt ass naked, with
dick
his
swinging, balls going one way, dick going another, swinging.
Right? And I'm just like, I wonder when you get to that age and you're just like, you don't even care that your dick is that small. You're just letting it hang. You're just letting it hang, bro.
I mean, hopefully my shit don't sugar up.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't give a fuck though. But anyway, this old man decides to go right next to me in the urinal, and there's like 4 other options. So he's just like, checkmate, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But so to make matters more awkward, like it wasn't awkward already, this dude starts getting like stretching and just weird old man noises. Like he's starting to piss,
bro,
and he's like, he's getting the arm out, bro. Like, and I'm like, dude, you are butt ass naked right now. Like, this is not cool. So it's another thing I like to do if I'm trying to make my boy uncomfortable, and like if we're at a sporting event or something, you're like next to each other, I just be like,
yeah. Bro, I don't get to the noises, bro.
Like these old people, old people do weird shit.
I feel like young guys too when they're pissing. They're like, bro, it doesn't feel that good. Like, why the fuck are you holding your piss that long? Right, you have to do all that. Like, this ain't a fucking Coca-Cola commercial. Like,
what's with Coca-Cola? Like the
when it opens and they take a sip and
the polar bear. Yeah, all right, good reference.
But all right, enough of that. I don't want to hear about dudes pissing anymore. Yeah. So our final question again. Thank you guys. From our freaks of the week is, I like it.
Save the best for last. I
saved the best for last.
You guys really did kill it. Keep them coming. We really appreciate the feedback though. Just want to plug that real quick.
Is there such thing as too thick? And I think this is going to be interesting. Asking a white guy, is there such thing as too thick? I think this is going to be an interesting response.
Yeah, there is. There is.
You think so?
I think when Captain Cellulite makes an appearance, she's too thick. And I think also I want to touch up on that. Girls, if you're walking out the door in booty shorts or anything that's on that shit like on display, please look in the mirror, yo. We can see it. I mean, I understand you're trying to be like self-confidence, but we don't want to see that shit.
You know what, though? I can appreciate that. I can appreciate it. I'm not saying I like it.
So you like cellulite?
No. I don't like cellulite.
You like a big old booty.
Pocket. It gives you a little pocket to catch your cum, though.
But, and first of all, why was it, let's get this from a white guy's perspective.
Because y'all don't like thick women. It's just
I appreciate it. I said, whoa. I didn't say I don't like thick women. I don't like skin and bones either. But again, this is not. I'm not speaking for white people here. I'm speaking from my own personal.
You told me there's such thing as
too thick. I mean, this kid would hit a fucking one of those 600-pound life. Stuck to the fucking bedroom. That's freaky. She's got bungee cords holding their fat rolls up so you can get it in.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Where's too thick for you? Let's ask the freak.
First off, that ain't thick. That's just doggone fat.
That's a Wednesday night.
Bro, that's just fat. I save them for thick girl Thursday. Well, I guess I just contradicted him. But that is fat. That's not thick. That is not.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying thick is when cellulite is apparent.
No, bro. Cellulite, I don't think that means you're too thick. I've seen some thick old Snickers in my day. Like, I'm talking You got the hourglass, bro. Like, it's fine, little skinny waist, portion up top. Don't kind of be super skinny. But I'm talking the get down the hips, the booty come out like this.
Yeah.
So like I got some big hands, so if both of my hands can't engulf your waist, that's a
Yeah, but what if that waist? What if those thighs are nice and crevicey because they got cellulite?
But you're getting
There's a difference between good thick and bad thick.
But you're getting off the
No,
top.
Kim Kardashian is thick, but she ain't got no cellulite.
Right, but
Because that's good thick.
That's why you got to work out and keep all.
That's what I'm saying. You got to keep it toned. You just don't want to be a fat ass and be like thick, and I'll hit that.
But that's not.
But I'm saying there's a difference. That's where you got to draw the line, bro.
Fat. We save them for Fat Girl Friday. Bro. That's when you know you get your steel lunch pail, get your little thermos, you get your yellow hard hat, and it's time to go to work. Bro. That's a construction zone. This is very dangerous water.
Get that jackhammer ready.
Well, I don't know how long I can be in there because this takes a lot of work, a lot of reconstruction. But I don't really think
So
I expected that from you. I expected.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I met your expectations.
I really don't think.
But I do not speak for all white people. I speak only for the beast. I speak just for the beast.
I think you would find that all of men. Just saying, bro.
Okay. Well, then let's get your opinion.
I just like. But to me, my definition of thick. I mean, there's a fine line between thick and fat. And what I feel like
we need to bring a physician into this conversation.
I mean, but you can't because sometimes that booty be so fat that it adds weight. It got a little double.
Freak like them girls, BBW.
Hey, give me so much. I like to eat, bro. But nah, bro. There really is no such thing.
Spoken like a true black man.
Jamaican, bro. Get it straight.
All right,
but
either way,
but I mean, like I said, there's fat and there's thick. Like
you keep saying that, but I need to know what the difference is, bro.
Without showing you like a picture, like Khloe Kardashian, she's got some big thighs, a big old ass, and
she's thick,
but she's skinny up top. I mean, she's got a little mass to her, but she's thick. Not fat, she's thick. And now I eat the booty any day.
I mean, that's a given. You eat that shit
any day. I don't even care. But it doesn't have to be.
Are you talking about like torso thick?
Yeah.
You keep saying
again. There proves it right there. You don't even know what thick almost is. The thick comes in the waist, the ass, and the thigh.
That's what I thought. But you kept saying she's got a tight like stomach.
Yeah. What do you mean?
So you got to be thick down from the waist down. Is thick.
Well, I don't want no chunky ankles, but yeah.
You don't like those chankles,
no,
bro? Those chankles?
I want to be able to caress the bone or rub it on your feet, bro.
Sucking on them toes.
Yeah, bro. I'm like Kevin Gates. I want to suck your toes, your booty.
Yeah.
Especially if it's my girl. Like, I don't do that type of stuff with random girls. My girl, like Kevin said, man, I'm supposed to eat her titties and booties and stuff. That's just how.
I mean, I don't disagree with you there, but I love how you just changed your voice inflection when you're talking about Kevin Gates.
That's how he says it, bro. He said, I'm supposed to, my girl, I'm supposed to eat her titties and booties and stuff.
Well, let's leave it. How about you guys leave a comment below where we need like specific examples. What's what's your take on it? Interested on that.
No such thing as two.
But I wanted to get on this before we close out. Make them clap. But before we end out here, I wanted to talk to you about some current events.
Yeah, bro. Hit me with a current event. What's going on in the world?
So there was a recent gun violence accident with some two very popular rappers.
I think I heard about this.
Yeah, I think you heard about this.
Talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I did. It's like you read my mind. I know you've gotten some strong opinions on this. So I want to hear what the freak has to say on this whole situation, and also for the viewers that don't know what happened.
All right, so
basically
basically, what happened was, I think 6ix9ine and Kanye and Nicki Minaj are supposed to come out with a new song,
the collaboration,
yeah,
right?
Collab, and they were in Beverly Hills doing a shoot, and only Tech9 and Kanye were there, and they got shot at. Nicki was
In the recording studio.
I don't know if they were actually recording. I don't got all the details. But they got shot at.
All right, be that as it may.
Glad they're safe.
Right.
Safe. But Nicki was supposed to be there. My theory on it.
You got some.
My theory. Nope.
Got some pussy juice in your throat again.
I just got a little.
You know he's notorious for that. Even if the audio was bad, I know you guys heard that last time.
Sick.
It's pussy juice.
But I think Kim put out a hit.
This is your theory.
It's my theory.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Because if I had Minaj, old beautiful thick ass on my set, bro, I'm eating that whole cake. That is one of the most gorgeous black women I've ever seen in my life. And
But you know that shit's fake.
I don't even ask me if I care.
You don't give a fuck?
Just ask me. Please.
I personally don't care.
No. Just
But-
ask me if I care.
Do you care, freak?
I don't give a damn. I'm getting my knife and fork out like it's a filet mignon.
Put some garlic butter on it.
Nope, I'm eating
You eating that?
truffle butter.
Ooh, that's a whole nother level.
Nasty.
Juicy.
So I think that's what it is. Kim is trying to. Kim didn't want her mans to get hurt, but Kim was hoping that Nicki was on set and she could take out the competition.
Okay, I think that's a great theory.
That's what I think it was. So I don't blame her though. I would feel some type of way if my man was around with us too.
True that.
So,
but bro, we gotta start getting ready. It's Friday night, man. Thursday night. We're putting this out on Friday for you guys. Freaky Friday. Dollar beers.
So we do gotta.
It's been real talking to you all.
Here, I just want to say one thing, man. Those of you in California, man, prayers to you guys. You know that fire ain't no joke.
Also, the first responders. I was a firefighter up in New York. You guys keep killing it. You guys really appreciate everything you're doing.
Yeah, that's a hard job.
It's very hard. Yeah,
it's crazy. It kind of goes. It's kind of one of those jobs where they're not thanked as much as they should be.
Let's do a shout out to all first
that's what I'm
responders, teachers, parents out there. I think we've touched on a lot of the things, but let's give it back. Give them some love.
Prayers to you, California. Stay strong and do me a favor, man. Don't be one of them dummies trying to get famous because you put your life in danger trying to drive or walk through the middle of fire and get some video footage for Instagram, Twitter, what have you. Go somewhere safe, man. Like, use your head. You got families, you got kids, what have you. Like, you got people that care about you.
Oh, let me stop you there. If you're dumb enough to be recording driving through a fire, I think we might need to have some survival of the fittest. You might need to thin out the herd there.
No,
we might need to thin it out.
Right. It was already one on Instagram. And honestly, it's sad. Like, that's what our society has come to. That like you would risk your life for a little
to get 10 likes, 11.
It was on Barstool, so it did get
probably.
A lot of likes.
I mean, they're remembered now, so maybe that's what they wanted. But R.I.P. That is sad, though. Don't be doing that. Be safe. Don't be stupid.